Greetings, fellow Terrans. This is Jacques, TPRQ, with another edition of The Task at Hand. And guess what? As promised, the task at hand today is a taste test of 3 coffees, and we're going to compare them. And, well, without further ado, let's go straight to me, Jacques, in the well-appointed TPRQ test kitchens. Jacques? Thank you, me. This is Jacques from another dimension, and I am here in the TPRQ test kitchens. Welcome. Today we are, as I just got done introducing myself, taste testing 3 somewhat popular coffee brands. Now, to make everything fair, these are all the French roast, okay, they're dark roast from each brand. And these are the 3 brands here. And we have Organical from Safeway, we have Peet's Coffee, and we have the Mermaids, Starbucks. And like I said, these are all French roast, they're the dark roast, they are all whole bean coffees, and I ground them the exact same amount, and I did all the good stuff that you're supposed to do when you're comparing coffees, which is whatever I'm doing. So here we have the 3 ones. I don't know which is which. I've totally randomized them. On the bottom is a number, and that corresponds to an assignment that I've given it, so I will be able to find out once I'm done drinking and tasting, but I don't know now. So what do you think? Let's just get right into this. All right? Tasting this first one here. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's coffee right there. You know, you always hear people say it has a nutty something or an oaky afterbirth or walnutty or hints of dirt or chocolate or something. But this one really has a nutty flavor to it. It's nutty. And I've never considered myself a coffee snob, so why am I doing this? Because I want to know. But nutty is the first thing I thought about when I... That's good. That is good. Remember that I said that is good. All right. This is a little bit brighter. Mangoes and cherry blossoms. This is good. Give me a minute. If I were waking up some morning and walked out onto my terrace and Teresa brought me my morning coffee at my suite at my luxurious resort hotel accommodations in the south of France, as I am wont to do, I would say this is good. I would say thank you, Teresa. Now bring me my food. That was good. I drank a lot of that one. All right, and thirdly, this is good too. This is a little darker feeling, and it has more earthy overtones. It's good. That's good. Winner. This one's gooder. It's gooder than the others. And it looks darker a little bit too. And I brewed them the same. But that's why I like it more, because I like really robust, dark coffee. You can keep your blondes, all right? So, I've got the card right here that says who is what. So let's find out. Thank you, loud vehicles outside. Hey, this isn't a soundproof studio. This is the test kitchen, and we have not soundproofed it because you need to be able to hear when the fire smoke detectors go off. I've learned that the hard way. The difference isn't substantial between these two. I don't know. Okay, so this one is, a little bit left, number 1. And that is Safeway Organical. All right? This was Safeway Organics. And it's good. I would say very good. Can you see the number on the bottom of my cup? You probably know the answer before I do then, although you don't know what the number means. This one is number 3. Peet's. I kind of didn't want the mermaid to win because everybody has this thing about mermaid coffee, but I think there may be a reason. That is really good. Oh. Number 2 is the Bucks, Starbucks, obviously. Organics and Safeway Organics and Peet's, I'd say they were pretty much tie. They were both good, and you know, if I sat down at a restaurant or if I was invited to your house, like, you're gonna ever invite me, I would not stop drinking it just because it wasn't this one. All right, these are very good. A definite wiener right here for the Starbucks. Like I said, they're all dark French roast. They were all whole bean, and I ground them myself equally, and the proportions of water to beans were the same in all 3. I know my son, who lives in the Bay Area, would probably, well, at least I know his relatives on the in-law side would be chomping at the bit right now because you don't drink Starbucks in San Francisco. You just don't. It's not polite. You drink Peet's. Everybody says Peet's. Everybody that I know says Peet's. And so, you know, subscribe anyway, people in San Francisco. The question is, though, now that I like these 2 really good and this one a really lot, what's the difference in price and how much more would I pay for this one than this one? I would probably, if I was really in a rich mood, I would pay more, but on the whole, I did like this. It's nutty. I felt nutty again, or tasted nutty. Again, kind of a walnut slash filbert slash hazelnut. Well, wait a minute. Filberts and hazelnuts are the same thing. It's more walnutty. Anyway, we're going to throw it back to the main studio and Jacques and me. And I'm so sexy. I am so sexy. I'm not wearing a shirt. This has been a shirtless taste test of 3 coffees. So thank you, and back to me, you, Jacques, in the studio. Thank you, me, for that insightful and elucidatory review of those 3 coffees. And I want to add a quick little side note or end note. I guess it would be an end note because we're at the end. We're not on the side. Put a little salt in your coffee. Just a teeny bit. It makes a big difference. 2, some of you have this aversion to Starbucks and you think, well, it's all bitter and it tastes like dirt or whatever. But actually, when you go into Starbucks, they give you, and you ask for a cup of coffee, they give you their Pike Place blend. That's their signature blend that they think everybody likes. And it's not as good as their French roast or their dark roast or anything dark, in my opinion. Now, some people don't like the dark. Some men prefer blondes. Some women prefer blondes. I prefer the dark roast. But so what I do, helpful little hint here, is when I go into Starbucks, I say, may I have a tall dark roast, please? Because I talked to a barista there, and they said that, actually the Pike Place blend is brewed with the idea that people are going to enter coffee into it. And, you know, they don't tell you that. Do they tell you that? No, they don't tell you that. But I've tried that, and it actually does get rid of some of that acidity, bitterness off of their Pike Place brand. However, their dark French roast type of Sumatras or whatever they are, I drink them straight out of the jar or the tap or whatever they call it, because they're good. They're really good. So anyway, I just thought I'd give you that little helpful hint. Ask for the dark roast. Try it. You'll love it. And so I guess that's all we have for today. Yes. Tune in again next time when we have more helpful information that will probably save the world. And subscribe, because it's good stuff for you to know, and then you'll be informed and entertained, hopefully. Thank you for joining me, Jacques, TPRQ. And remember, subscribe.
This is TPRQ.
And remember, today is your day to take out the trash. Obi-Wan Kenobi, out.